Throughout the 60s and 70s, minority groups such as African Americans and Latinos began to fight back heavily after tiresome decades of persecution and discrimination. In this uprising, violent riots occurred and groups began to form such as the Black Panther Party. These groups focused on the gain of equality and the battle against racism in America. But soon as the streets of major cities such as Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York grew more violent, goals on the street began to change. New gangs began to form with younger members who craved money and power. Raymond Washington formed one of the first Los Angeles street gangs, the Baby Avenues, or the Avenue Cribs. He began to make alliances with other gangs that surfaced out of the rough streets of Los Angeles. Now the focus was on territory. As his gang grew larger and larger, it began to make more enemies. Today, the gang he began in 1969 is known as the Crips. This trend is commonly seen in American street gang history. One gang finds tremendous power and another gang envies it, so they claim their own set and the rivalries begin. Whether it is the Bloods and the Crips of Los Angeles or People Nation and Folk Nation of Chicago, bloodshed and violence have spread rapidly from territorial or drug distribution issues. Youth continue to depend on street gangs for identity, recognition, love, money, and belonging. Today, the violence still remains on the city streets.
Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed our production. It's really interesting to look back and see the different developments of each of the topics covered. Like, how are they the same? How are they different? How long did they last? What were they known for? And other things like that. Please realize that the topics we covered only skim the surface of gang life, organized crime, and mobs in American history.